Hello guys, welcome back to Patrón de Mujer. I'll be sharing with you a tutorial on how to make this t-shirt, and you can find this pattern on the magazine Patrones Infantiles number 16. Having said that, let's get started. We'll take pen and paper to write down the materials. Once we have the pattern tracing from the magazine, we cut along the sand line that we'll make. These are finished pattern, which means they have 1 cm seams, hems, and cut with notches and grand lines. Let's check the pieces. These are the pieces from the back. We've used the center back, and we overlock the sides and the shoulders. Also with the front piece, we overlock the shoulders and the sides. This is the bias and the colors. We've used the colors. These are the pieces from the front and back, and we're going to face the right and we're going to close on the shoulders. And remember, you have to overlock the shoulders and the sides. Then we're going to take the pattern of the color, we're going to place on top, and we're going to make a mark because we need to know where is going the stitch. Face the right and sew them on the shoulders. Now we're going to pass a stitch on the mark. Cut the excess of the fabric around on the collar. Then we have to turn the piece and press with the iron. Pass a stitch all around on the collar. And place the collar on the notches on the mark of the shoulders and the other side. Then we're going to place the bias, but first we have to fold the bottom tape of the back. We place on top the bias, and we're going to pass a stitch all around on the neckline. Then we're going to close the sides. And we're going to make the hem of the t-shirt. We continue with the sleeve. We overlock the sides, and we're going to gather all the head of the sleeve. Then we're going to make the hem. This is the collar. We'll place the collar from the notch, and we sew them all around. Place the bias and pass a stitch all around, but first you have to fold the bottom tape. You have to face the rights, and we're going to pass a stitch all around. Also at the end, you have to first fold the bottom tape of the back and place on top the bias and pass a stitch on it. Cut the excess of the fabric around. Snip the curves. Fold the bias and pass a stitch for one edge of the bias. Turn the piece and pull the corners, and now we're going to close the bias. So we pull the bias inside of the garment and we pass a stitch on the other edge of the bias. Close the sides. Close the other side. Now we fold the bottom tape. On the bottom you have to face the rights and pass a stitch on it. Cut a little bit the fabric there and the corner. Turn the piece, pull the corner, and now we're going to make the same on the other side. We fold 1 centimeter inside and other one, and we pass a stitch all along on the hem. Then we have to press with the iron. Now we need to gather the head of the sleeve. We pass a stitch from the notch to the notch, and then we're going to pull the thread from the spool for get together. Now fold in half the bias and sew them on the side, and now overlock the hem, fold and pass a stitch all around on the sleeve. Introduce the elastic and pull the elastic a little bit and pass a stitch on the elastic. We pass a stitch on the elastic. We have to repeat the same process for the other sleeve as we made for this one. Now we match the shoulders and the notches and the side, and we're going to sew them the sleeve. Face the rights and sew them all around on the armhole. Overlock the seams of the handle. And we have finished our t-shirt. We press with the iron the hem and the center back. We made the buttonhole and we place the buttons on the center back. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, click the bell button so you get notified once a new video is uploaded. See you soon. Bye.